You're watching the K2 News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, Wyoming. We begin this evening in the Oil City. The Casper Police Department has announced a follow-up survey to provide valuable feedback on their victim response.
Back in 2015, CPD was awarded the Enhanced Law Enforcement Response to Victims grant to access and understand victim needs and evaluate policies that will lead to training and programs for sworn and non-sworn CPD personnel. The new survey is available until December 16th and continues to monitor and evaluate public perceptions and experiences with Casper Police and Victim Services. You can find the survey at casperpolice.org.
And the Jackson-Teton County Affordable Housing Department released the first intake form report as well as a new text notification tool this week. The tool aims at providing alerts for anyone interested in hearing about weighted drawings, which was formerly known as the housing lottery system. The intake form is designed to create a single point of entry for anyone interested in deed-restricted housing programs throughout the town and county. In a statement, Affordable Housing Department Director April Norton said both of the items are part of an ongoing efforts to provide clear, accessible information to the community. For more information, head to jhaffordablehousing.com.
And the American Red Cross is in Afton tonight assisting a family following a fire that cost them their home. According to the fire report, firefighters arrived at the scene only to see smoke filling the home but no flames. It went on to say crews were only there for half an hour. No injuries were reported. The incident making the home on Washington Street uninhabitable. One adult and two children were assisted with lodging and other immediate needs.
But back here in Casper, despite Santa's busy schedule, he took time to stop by. Santa was in the Casper Coles for a few hours today to take free pictures with the kids. Mr. Claus says he's expecting a great Christmas this year, headlined by some unusual items on the kids' wish lists.
I have one kid ask for rocks, another kid asked for a .22 pistol, some kids asked for a pony, have one little girl tell me she wanted a unicorn, but they weren't actually real. So I told her I'd try to get her a horse instead.
And over in Fremont County, Riverton City Council has defeated a proposed ordinance barring habitually intoxicated persons from purchasing alcohol within city limits. The proposal that was defeated Tuesday would have made it unlawful to sell, give away, or otherwise furnish alcoholic beverages to people declared habitually intoxicated under the terms of the ordinance. It would have defined such a person as having been convicted of 6 or more criminal offenses in the past 180 days through the Riverton Municipal Court, in which a judge determined that the person was under the influence of alcohol to a degree that they were a danger to themselves or others when committing the crime. Anyone who furnished alcohol to someone would have been on the list would have been subject to a fine of up to $750.
And in Fremont County, many people gathered over a 3-day period for Fremont County's Nativity celebrations, a celebration that folks are hoping lasts for a long time and becomes a tradition. K2's Bobby Fallett has the details.
For the 4th year now, those throughout Fremont County gathered around to listen to performances and get in the Christmas spirit.
I just did some research and decided we could start it, asked Amy if she would help do this, and it went from nothing to this big event.
A big event where everything to spread holiday cheer has been donated, including the hundreds of nativity sets.
Between 400 and 500 every year, and that's pretty consistent all the years that we've done it.
And with so many sets come so many stories.
If you talk to the people who brought them, that's the fun thing to see, is where they got them or who they gave to them or how they're a part of their heritage.
On top of all the nativity sets, live music filled the venue.
They share with the community, they share their talents, their musical abilities, and we just come together. That's what I love, the unity that we bring in the Christmas spirit.
Those who put this celebration together are already now looking forward to next year's and hoping it becomes a tradition for a lifetime.
It's beautiful. It's how Christmas should be.
In Fremont County, Bobby Fallett, K2 News.
And single-digit temps didn't stop folks in Riverton from gathering around their first ever Christmas tree lighting Saturday night. Around 200 people stopped by to take a look at the tree being lit up, and this was all done in 16 days. Folks got pictures with Santa, got to eat lots of cookies at the Cookie Exchange, and got to place their own ornaments on the big tree. And the Parks Committee was so impressed by the turnout, they're planning to have next year's in City Park with a lot more room.
And peanut butter, jelly, grilled cheese, and tomato soup. Now booze and bacon.
Wow. The Casper Event Center is hosting its inaugural Booze and Bacon Fest to celebrate one of life's greatest combos. Ryan Berger has a report from the Event Center floor.
You don't win any food judging competitions without going out on a limb. And sometimes that can mean bringing things like soup or bread to a bacon cook-off.
We brought bacon, jalapeno, popper bread.
The Casper Event Center is kicking off its inaugural Booze and Bacon Festival. While it's hardly an original idea, there's no shame in giving credit to a slam dunk classic.
It's done all over the Northwest United States. We kind of copied Great Falls and Billings and Missoula and Helena, and I come from Montana, so we was like, this is what we have to do.
On the floor, 11 different breweries and 10 food vendors from around Wyoming brought their A game, shelling out crazy concoctions by the handful for hundreds of Casper's hungriest and thirstiest. As you patrol the event center floor, the different creations can be a bit intimidating.
Sous vide pork belly with juniper berries, allspice berries, cardamom and cinnamon that we cook for 16 hours, and then we're pan searing it here on a salad of pomegranate seeds, mung beans, and cow peas as well.
It's a blue cheese garlic sauce and some Cajun bacon.
Smoked pork belly burnt ends today.
But you don't have to be a culinary scientist to appreciate and enjoy anything here today. Booze and bacon work so well together because they're simple pleasures.
Today, they're loving it. And I think we all have a love affair with bacon, right? I mean, when you walked in this building this morning, everything was cooking, and it was like, oh, this is going to be really good.
Plenty of Casper favorites had stations set up, but there was also a debut in the mix. Grunner Brothers Breweries will have their grand opening in Casper next Friday. Today, offering a taste of what's to come.
We brought a Pilsner, which is a Czech-style Pilsner. It's called Petro Club. It's named after the Petroleum Club building that we purchased and turned into a brewery. And we also brought Always October, which is abbreviated AOK.
On your way out, attendees had a chance to take home some of their favorite flavors home with them.
Because we do have a liquor license here at the event center, we're able to sell, packaged liquor for retail sale.
Few debuts taste as sweet as this. In Casper, Ryan Berger, K2 News.